Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm just gonna let people come in, make sure nobody gets stuck in the weight room. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Throw a
Very
message
good.
in the chat and let us know, number one, were you here yesterday? Where are you from? And are you a card maker or a scrapbooker or both or whatever? So, where you're from, were you here yesterday, and are you a card maker, scrapbooker, or whatever?
I do
I
recognize a couple people from last time,
Oh yes, absolutely.
yesterday.
Yesterday. Only 12 hours off. Shelley has a daughter with her or a friend.
Right.
I have a friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
this is
go.
this is Micah.
Hi,
She's the lady
Micah.
I craft with when occasionally when she can she comes over and we craft together.
Excellent. Welcome. So we have people from, it's hard to catch it all. From Washington, Arkansas. Yes, I was here yesterday. I'm a card maker. Kansas. PEI, that's Suzette. Yesterday. 3D paper maker, Michelle. Columbus. I have two terminals. I'm not staring out into space, by the way. Michigan, Kelowna. Tune. Yes. Was anyone not here yesterday? Should have asked the question the other way. From Florida, Brampton. Not here yesterday. Welcome then. Missed yesterday, but plan to watch the replay. Definitely the replay will go out in our emails, so the replay is there. And you can watch the replay if you missed yesterday for sure. I'm gonna actually, if I get myself going here, I'm gonna throw the link for the replay in the comments if you didn't see it in your emails. If I can find it. Here we go. If you didn't catch the replay, that same page is always going to be the replay page for all 4 days that we do. And the replays are only going to be up until Monday. So catch the replays, then we'll take them down probably Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday because Tuesday's a holiday in Canada, but one of the two. So for those who are new, welcome to the Prompt and Play Scrapbooking Challenge. I am Heather, one of the creators and co-hosts of the Scrapbooking Fun Summit and Circle, and Tracy is my other co-host. She's over there for me. I don't know where she is for you. um, just waving. And this is really the reason we created this was to get people just to create quickly and see what magnificent things you can create. And for those who were here yesterday, you all did an amazing job of what you could do in 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So yesterday was day one, which was our spin the wheel and make the thing. Today is going to be you can vote. And we're going to put up a poll and you guys will be able to vote on what parts you put together. So we created the poll. You guys get to choose. But one thing before we do that, we just wanted to let you know we are opening the doors to the Scrapbooking Fun Circle, and there's a number of people here who are part of the circle. And our Scrapbooking Fun Circle is really a lot of this. It's getting together and giving yourself the gift of time to craft with people. And our circle works where we start each month with a challenge. So this month's challenges was tracks, and I think Sandy's here somewhere, and she came up with the idea and we ran with it. And the challenge is we give it to you at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month, we see what each other creates. We have a guest speaker every month, and our guest speaker for the upcoming month is one of people's favorites, which is Alicia from who does the amazing graphics and printables. So she's
Awesome.
our guest next month. We do a challenge, and then each week we have when there's not a speaker, we have just coming together and craft and chat. So it's an hour and a half to come together and just give yourself the gift of time. Some people organize, some people craft, they do different things. And you also have access to our library. And our library includes all of our past presentations. And Tracy and I were counting, and there's 19 of them. So some of them are projects, some of them are speakers, some of them are spin the wheel and make the thing kind of idea. So you have access to all of that. And it's open from today until the 30th. We're going to close the membership at that point in time. And if you join during that time, you can get 15% off. So it's all going to be in the email. So you can just go scrapbookingfuncircle.com and the coupon code to get the 15% off is promote and play. And so I'll put it in the comments in a bit. But if you're interested, let us know, ask questions. And we will do that. So you'll hear more information about it. But it's a lot of fun. There's a number of scrapbooking members here who have been in our circle since we launched it a year and a half ago, and we have a really good time. And we get into many different conversations than we expect. So if it's something that interests you, let us know. And it's for scrapbookers and card makers. I draw. when I'm on it, so it doesn't really matter. It's more about just giving yourself the gift of crafting. So, and that's our little spiel for today. So without further ado, you guys ready to vote? So what's going to happen is I'm going to open the voting and you should see some, I can't see it, so Tracy will let me know it's working. You should see a voting thing on your screen and you just have to answer each question and vote what you want to do. Does that make sense? And if you're on a phone, I don't know how it's going to show up. We'll find out. So I'm going to open it now and let me know if you, because I can't see it. Can you see
I
the
can
voting?
see it.
I can
Yes.
see it.
Yeah. So just work through the questions and answer each one and vote. And you have a couple of minutes to do it. Tracy did it earlier and it took her a minute and a half. So there you go. She had to think.
Shape would
Blues?
you like
Blues,
to
greens,
include?
Blues. Blues. Sure.
Let's
What
do
shape would you like to include?
hexagons. What embellishment do you want to add? Gems. What decorative elements do you want to use?
Do a thumbs up in the comments when you're finished or just done. So I kind of get an idea of how many people are finished. You have to scroll down if you only see colors. You have to scroll it down. I don't know on an iPad, Beverly, exactly how that works, but you have to scroll down. Right now, 21 of 62 are done. See, I get a little status on this. Can't see Katrina. You should be able to see a poll. It just pops up in front of your screen. Is that correct, Tracy? Because I can't see it.
Oh, mine
It just popped
Mine
up.
just poofed.
Mine just
Yeah,
pooped.
mine just went away.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
It timed
too.
out. I
Huh.
guess I took too long.
Oh,
No, there was no
okay.
timer on it.
Yeah, it
Should
just
still be there.
finished.
Even
Nope,
when
mine
you're done like when you're oh,
No,
It
it's
went away and there was still more to do.
It went away.
okay. So we have a choice. I can relaunch it, but you'll all have to vote again. Or we can go with the people with what's there.
just that.
Oh, relaunch.
Relaunch? Okay, y'all have to vote again. I don't know why it stopped. It shouldn't have. So
We'll
we're
be
gonna
faster.
relaunch and start over
Faster.
again. Here
Okay.
you go. There you go. We're starting over again.
now everybody picked the right ones.
I don't know why it timed
Right?
out because it doesn't have a timer.
Let's see.
This is the first time I've done polls with a group this big, so we'll see what happens.
Is 6 the last one?
Yes, 6 is the last one. Great question. Done 2 times. Thank you for doing it 2 times. I'm getting there. More of you are done this time. You're faster the second time around, so that's good. It's a little easy. And if you're just joining, we're doing a poll on deciding what we're going to do today. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Wow, we've got 91% participated. We're doing very well. Done. Give it another
Hey,
30.
look at that.
We're just
That was yesterday.
yesterday. Oh, that looks really nice. Is that?
Yeah, that was big man now.
Okay, we are almost. Is everyone done? It says 58 out of 61 of you are done. So some people might not have seen the poll. Done. We're good. I think so. I can't see everybody, but I assume we're good. Okay, you ready for the results?
Drum roll.
And so you should see the results, but I'll read them off as well. It's funny because I don't see what you guys see. So share the results. Can you see the results? So
Yep.
the first one is you guys chose blue. So what color should you use is blue. The second one is circles. So the shape you need to include is circles. The next one is, this closer one here is gems or emerald dots.
And then
So we're seeing
dots,
different
sorry.
results.
We're only seeing two.
You have to scroll down.
scroll down.
Scroll.
Okay, I see it.
The first one is hearts
And
on the
swirls.
screen.
Then you have to flow out.
Then scroll up.
Yeah, so I'll read them off. So we were at gems. You have to scroll up and down on them. Gems and enamel dots. Number 4 is heart. Oh,
Hearts and swirls.
hearts and swirls. There's a
tie.
So you can use either. We'll go with that. Hearts and swirls. And then number 5 was clusters and layers. And the last one, I'm typing them in as I go here. The last one
Oh, I
was,
was just doing that.
ooh, nature. Nature won by 2 extra votes. So nature can be interpreted however you want. You guys, so that if you weren't here yesterday, what we're going to do is we're going to set a timer and you guys get to create based on these. So it's blue, circles, gems, or enamel dots, hearts and swirls, clusters and layers, and nature. It can be a scrapbook, it can be a card, it can be a junk journal, it can be anything. What are clusters, Tracy?
Okay, so a cluster is basically, of course, I don't have something as an example right here, but you put a few embellishments kind of together, like on top of each other. I know we're all visual, so just pretend that this is a piece of ephemera and this is a sticker or something like that, okay? Just because I don't have my stuff already, because I like you have to go out and sorry. Sorry. Here. So cluster is basically putting a lot together or a few things together. So again, I'm just ripping out of a package here. So we've got a sticker, and then maybe you'll put another sticker kind of on top of a part of it, right? Not covering it all up, and something in the background, just like that.
So it's
So it's
layering.
putting things together, a little on top of each other. All right.
You could put a sign
You might
on,
put
anything.
yeah. Here, like just again, this is just what I have in this package. So, putting things in behind each other. Does that help a bit?
So she understands. Okay, so we are going to set our timer. You ladies have 30 minutes to create whatever comes to mind with those things that are there. And then we'll do a show and tell at the end. So the timer is on for 30 minutes, which means we'll finish about 1:45, and then we will look at what you guys create. And if you're just joining, I'm posting the list of what was chosen. So it's blue. Use the color theme of blues, circles, gems or enamel dots, hearts and swirls, clusters and layers with a theme of nature. So that gives you lots of things to create and do that, lots of opening in there. It can be a card, it can be a scrapbooking page, could be a junk journal like some people did yesterday. It could be I don't think you could do a 3D in this time frame, but remove spotlight. So it can be whatever comes to mind. And so much fun to watch you guys get focused. And see, what are you going to make? And if you have any questions, just throw them in the comment, or you can come off mute and ask us as well. Either way works. You can create.
At least we can use our dominant hand today.
You can use your dominant hand today. You get to use both hands today. We're much more generous today.
Are we allowed to use a Cricut?
You can use a Cricut, sure. You can use anything you want. Welcome, Ruth from Australia. What time is it? I think it must be 5 a.m. for you in the Gold Coast, I would think. We have dedicated crafters. Do we have anybody here from Europe or the UK? I didn't see all the names going by. It's 5:15. Ruth, you are dedicated. We appreciate it. Germany.
Hi, everyone.
From Germany. Excellent.
Hi, everyone. I'm
Hi.
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
How are you? How are you guys?
We're good.
Thank you so much for hosting the summit.
Oh, you're
This
welcome.
I had pneumonia, so I have just almost finished watching the wrap up.
Oh, excellent.
I've watched everything else. I have totally appreciated it.
Oh,
I'm
thank
still recovering, so I just wanted to come on and say thank you.
Thank you for letting us know. It's good to know. Sometimes we don't know what people are doing with these, so thank you so much.
I have the VIP. I had it last year. I wish I could purchase the previous 2 years.
We do have a mini adventure for the previous couple of years, so but that
How
could
do you get that?
we release it at certain times. We haven't put it out recently, but we will be putting it out, or did we? I can't remember. We were going to, and then unfortunately I had a death in the family and we did not do the things we had intended to do.
Oh, I'm
But
so sorry.
oh, thank you. But we do have the mini adventure. We're going to make another mini adventure. So our mini adventure includes 4 videos from our first 4 summits. So it's
That
not,
is
it's the more,
that's awesome.
yeah. And then we'll probably make another mini adventure, which will include videos from 5 of them.
My sister-in-law's sister-in-law sounds exactly like you, and she is very business oriented. She's like big up in Comcast. I'm in Florida. They're in Tennessee. So the first time I heard you, I'm like, oh my God, that's Margaret.
There you go. Thank you for all the feedback. Appreciate it.
But tell Tracy I appreciate her too.
Oh, she's here. She's on mute making. She's making away.
I'm trying to find some product to use here. Sorry.
You picked some of the greatest presenters.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
serious.
She has found a lot of the presenters that are on the circuit night now. So we take credit for finding Alicia, for example. Alicia. There's a few others that had never done summits or stuff before that Tracy's found and brought on. So, and if you guys ever have a suggestion for presenters, we are open to, actually, we love getting suggestions for new people. You can email Tracy, you can post it in the Facebook group or anything like that. We're always looking. We had some great feedback and it always helps us find new people or existing people. That's fine too.
I will email you.
Thank you.
And Tracy, it's time to get off your butt and do the cricket.
Hey, that's not funny anymore. I'm just kidding, by the way.
I know.
Suzette's smiling. We've been bugging her
know.
about her cricket for a long time. Suzette's
Well,
smiling.
I have to get off my butt and go find a couple things that I need for this.
Go do your work.
I love how we all have to get off our butts.
Yes, everybody's focused. I love watching the focused people.
But I just wanted to say thank you. I'm not prepared at all to do any of this today. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's at 7 p.m. So we alternating between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern so that we can accommodate all our different time zones. So if there is a replay from yesterday and there'll be a replay from today as well. So yesterday was spin the wheel, make the thing. Today is you vote. Tomorrow is things you can't use. So that one's going to be fun. And then Friday is Tracy's surprise. So I don't know what it is either. She's not sharing it yet. She might not know what it is yet. I don't know. But we'll get there.
I couldn't come on last night because it was my husband's birthday.
Oh, that's okay. No worries.
Thank you. And you guys all have a great day.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You too. Get better.
I will. Thank you.
Excellent. It's all good. We got focused ladies. It's fun to watch. It's fun to see all your craft rooms too, for those of you who are in your craft rooms.
Mine is the third of my bedroom.
That's important. Sometimes you gotta put it where you can, right? So do you roll out of bed and start crafting, or do you actually take a break between the two?
Well, I live with my parents right now. And they put it up here because I used to be downstairs and I moved out and moved in with friends, but then it didn't work out in the end. So I moved back and they decided to put me upstairs in my room so that my mom could have the rest of the room down there. And then that way she can listen to what she wants to and I can listen to what I want to and stuff. And when the nephews come over, they're all in that room too. So Zooming is kind of impossible. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, good.
I roll out of bed and I get ready and I go eat breakfast and then I come and craft because I don't have a job right now. So
you might as well craft if you don't have a job. You might as well create.
Yeah.
So Yvonne said you can't, you're teaching tonight,
Exactly.
Yvonne. There will be, we set this up so that you don't have to come to each one. And there will be a replay. So you can do it after you're teaching or whichever. You still get to craft and create. And you guys get exercises. I see you all getting up to find stuff. This is like a craft, create, and exercise. Maybe that's what we need to add, Tracy, is like a little warm-up exercise. So you're ready to go run after your supplies and do that.
Oh, okay. Can do that.
What's weird for me is I have like no blue at the moment. I'm like, wow, and that's the color that I use. So I think I have to shop almost one day. That's weird.
There you go. Shop at your own store, Tracy.
I know.
You
Oh,
need a paper crafting scrapbooking project. Excellent. So Yvonne, if you teach, just reach out. We never know. We're always looking for people for our circuit and our summit. Our next summit is in November. The first full weekend of November, not the one after Halloween, the next weekend, but it's in November. And our circle, as we said, is opened. We started our circle in 2009. Oh God, when did we start our circle, Tracy? A year and a half ago, whatever that was, 2023.
24.
How do I see the poll answers? I will read them again, Tiffany. I'll pull them out again and post them. So I just posted the answers. It's using the color blue, circles, gems and emerald dots, hearts and swirls, clusters and layers, and a nature theme. Now, we opened the circle in December 2023. And we have members here with us today who have been in the circle since we opened it. And it's been great fun. And we do come up with creative challenges. Admit sometimes they just pop in our heads and sometimes we have a list, but we always have something different each month for people to focus on and do. And Michelle's here somewhere. I saw her earlier. She does these amazing 3D projects. So we had wheels in May and she did this beautiful 3D Ferris wheel. So it's amazing what you can do with paper. People are focused. You have 20 minutes left. Time goes by when you're having fun. It goes fast.
Goes fast.
It goes quick.
You able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I was going to say this is my first time.
Welcome.
So I don't really know what I'm doing here very well. So just so you know.
It's no problem. It's first, you're not the only one it's the first time. And it's just a case of whatever comes out of your mind, you'll be surprised what you can create. And we've got beginners, we have seasoned experts. We have people who are great at one thing, but never make, like Tracy's a scrapbooker, but she doesn't make cards. And so making a card would be a new challenge for Tracy. And then we have people who are card makers who don't make any scrapbooking pages. Maybe that's a challenge, Tracy. They have to do the opposite.
Oh,
we get no's on that one. We get no's. You're focused. There are a few, some of you guys are really getting good exercise. Go one way, go the other way, move. I see it's kind of fun. There's a folk. I need to get music in the background.
You can just start singing for us, Heather.
No, you wouldn't like that. Singing is not one of my not one of my hidden talents. Definitely not. So if anybody's just joining, we are doing our challenge, and I'll post it again in the comments. So today we did a poll, and these are the things that everyone selected. So it is using the color family of blue, using circles, gems and gems and or emerald dots, hearts and swirls, clusters and layers, and a nature theme. And that's what our one is for today. And if you are listening to the replay and you decide to do the project, post it in the scrapbookingfunsummit.com. Sorry, Scrapbooking Fun Summit Facebook group if you're in there. People posted last night. It was great to see what they did who weren't able to share on camera. But it's fun to do even if you're not, if you can still do it real time with us, even if you're watching the replay, which is kind of fun. And if you weren't here last night, you can watch the replay from yesterday. And I'll post the replay page again for anybody who missed that. It's also in your emails. Oh. Focused. When we do these in the circle, these are our quietest calls for exactly the same reason. Everybody's focused doing what they're doing versus chatting. So. Sure, I can share the Facebook group. Give me a sec. I will go and get it for you. The same Facebook group we use for our summit. We do have a private Facebook group for the circle members. So if you join the circle, we run you don't have to be part of Facebook. It's not a requirement at all, but there is a group in there. And then we have a member area where you can access all the old videos and grab them that way. And that's the Facebook group. Cricut is working fast. That's good to use your Cricut. Cricut seems to be something people or cutting machines, they either love them or you don't open the box. And for those who might be looking at Tracy's face when I say that, she might have an unopened box with a Cricut in it.
No, it's open. It's on the shelf.
I don't know if it's opened.
No?
It's on the
Oh,
shelf.
I thought she took it out of the box.
It was a gift. I don't think it's been out of the box. She's actually going to show it to
You
you.
ready, Suzette?
Can you see it?
It's in
Can you see it right there?
Yep, we can see it.
We can see it.
And once I'm close to it too.
I know. That's a big step. Oh.
She's getting there. One day I'll have to go over. Love your Cricut maker. Now you can tell us what type it is because everybody asks you and you say you don't know.
But you guys have to remember, because I can't remember. It's the Explore Air.
Explore Air. Does that mean it's old or new? I don't know.
Explore Air.
Suzette
It's
will
not that old, but it's. Don't ask me many more questions. Yeah.
It was a gift, Yvonne. She says it's like putting $400 in a
It
box.
was, yeah. Again, somebody had, like, I didn't buy it or anything like that. I'm not, I'm not that rich to say, I'd never use it. No.
That's the problem. When you pay for it, you use it. When you're given it, not as likely to use. We'll get it out of the box one day. I'll get inspired to try it and come and knock on her door.
I'll tell you what days I'm not home. Just kidding. Oh man.
That upside down.
You're much more, there was a lot more comedy yesterday with not letting you use your dominant hand. So maybe we have to think of something like that for tomorrow.
No, please.
No, we got heads going, no, no, don't do that. We could do use just one hand. That would be hard too. No.
We're being nice today, and then tomorrow it's the not use, right?
Yeah, and then Friday,
So,
whenever you dream up. So who knows what that will be.
uh-huh.
She'll let me know. Timer, it is, you have 12 minutes left.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Can we go back to 20?
yeah, go back to 20, please. Yeah.
I just want to make sure we use blues, but we can use other colors too, right?
Yes.
Do we have
Yeah.
to do swirls, or does it has to be?
It was circles.
No.
You know,
It's hard,
again,
it's hearts or swirls.
hearts or
The
swirls.
swirl was a tie. The tie with the
tie.
swirls and the hearts. So
Yeah.
use one, use both.
I did say and I guess we should say or.
Okay, all right, makes sense.
Hearts or swirls. You could do a heart with a swirl in it.
Oh, I can make a little swirl down the side.
Yes, there's lots of
You know
creative.
what, Suzette? Get your
No.
Cricut out and do everything. Anybody else can do what they like. Suzette? No. Get working.
Well, this is getting me to use my ribbon more
There you
because
go.
of yesterday.
Mhm.
Good.
So I'm happy about that.
That's the idea, is to use stuff you don't know. You don't use, you don't remember you have in your stash. Ooh. I got an idea for tomorrow, Tracy.
Gee, okay.
You can tell we don't have our topics pre-planned. They come to us just before we get on and go, what are we doing?
Well, the ideas are there. We just change things a lot too.
Change.
You know, sometimes it depends on who's here. Like get an idea, like you said, you just poof, popped an idea in your head, and because we get creative there. How about that?
Mm-hmm. We dream up things.
Yeah.
So you guys live near each other?
We live on the opposite side of a forest. So we actually,
Oh, okay.
not that we actually see each other face to face very often. We met networking actually. So my background is I'm a business coach and I've been doing online summits since, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years, maybe more.
Mhm.
And Tracy and I met networking, and she has a virtual scrapbooking store here in Ottawa, Canada, where we live. And she also helps with printers and toners. And we met doing face-to-face networking. I don't know when. We actually don't remember when. Pre-pandemic for sure.
Mhm.
And then we became friends, and she's done some work with me and been on a couple of my courses. And then I thought, there's an opportunity here. Why don't we combine my skills and Tracy's? So I invited her over for lunch. She can't, okay. And presented her with the idea of doing the summit. And it took us about 6 months to get it, to get it going. And we had a couple of dates that got postponed. And that's how it started. So
Nice. That's
and
awesome.
we do live on the opposite side of a forest. And we call it we live in the capital of Canada, so the area around us is owned by the capital, by the country, basically. So we can walk
Okay.
between ourselves if we want to. It's a 10-minute.
Nice.
Yeah. But we've never actually gone walking in the forest together. We should meet halfway between one day. But we back on the same forest.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it is.
Why don't you leave now, Heather, and find my tape runner, or just bring me one,
She keeps wanting, I don't have a tape. Remember me, I have no tape.
I know.
I have, what do I have? I have whatever. 8 minutes left.
Ah, no.
So I don't scrapbook, although Tracy's working. And this is one of the So Shelley's here somewhere. So one of the things that we did in the circle, Shelley was our teacher for this one. And it's the only thing I ever made as a scrapbooker so far. Trying to see how to highlight myself. There we go. So it was a little album that Shelley taught us how to make. So it pops open and closes. So I ended
Oh,
up
nice.
a bunch of them for Christmas gifts. So Shelley's one of our circle members, and she taught us how to do that one. Wherever she's over there. She's focused. There she is. And we've had Julie, who's not here today, she's done a presentation on how to use your Cricut and get the most out of them. And we've had lots, and Shelley did one. Shelley is in love with Lisa Horton inks. So she did one on how to use Lisa Horton inks as well. So that's the other thing is we're always looking for people to speak for a circle. So we always have one expert per month. And they can come in, and our members, we like to highlight our members as well. Someone's done. Excellent.
I've been using Cricut since 2009.
Excellent. It's a cool machine. If I was to get into it, I could see myself doing Cricut.
Yeah, I still learn new stuff every day about design space though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So our last presentation that we had in May, or sorry, was it this month? I don't even remember who our brains get a little confused during summit time because so much is going on. But we had someone come in and talk about the silhouette. That was last month in May. So we have different people, and this time was Lynn Vaughn came in and talked about her making snow globes with lights. So that was kind of fun.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so we do something different each month of what's out there, and all the old past presentations are available to anybody who joins.
I've learned how to make some little mini books from YouTube. I have some people the first one that I learned how to make, because I've always wanted to make my own scrapbooks, my little scrapbooks. And so I found this one, but it was all in Italian. And even the subtitles were Italian. There was no English or anything. And then when they did the dimensions, it was all in like centimeters, and I was like, I have no clue about that, So
for us living in Canada, we live between both worlds. So we are officially metric, but everything we get is from the US. So it's we're very confused when it comes to measurements for any Canadian. It's like, is it American measurements? Is it metric? Same with temperature. So for us, it's only 26 today, but that would be Celsius. So
yeah,
it is.
Yeah. So
you guys have
I decided to. I decided to.
Go ahead.
5 minutes. I decided to just kind of like watch the video itself, like of what she was doing, and then I was able to get that idea pretty much down. So I mean, it works even if like, sometimes you feel like you're not really like.
Oh, it's always finding your own path through it too.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's fun, and you get to use fun papers and stuff. So
yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I think I've learned is you guys just have a love of paper. Paper and colors and things like that. You can post, so you can we're gonna if you can't, so I can't speak. For sharing the photo, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go off once people are finished, I'll spotlight you and you can share your photo by sharing your camera. If you can't do that, you can share it in the chat. So you'll each have an opportunity to put your hand up, and then I'll share what you've done, and you can show us how you use the different categories. If you can't turn your camera on for any reason or don't want to, you can take a picture and share it in the chat, or you can post it in the Facebook group.
I don't know if I'm part of the Facebook group, actually.
You can give it a look. It's Scrapbooking Fun Summit. So we have a Scrapbooking Fun Circle, but that's for paid members. So if you want to post it, it would be in the summit.
I'm not one of those. I can't afford it right now.
That happens.
I'm looking for a job though.
I gave you guys an extra minute, so there you go. So you have 5 minutes left still. I was generous.
Okay.
I'm not going to get finished in time, so I'll pop into the Facebook. If you don't finish in time, you can still show us your half-finished project, right? You can show us where you were going, so it doesn't have to be perfectly finished.
Well, it's nice I was able to make my cousin's birthday card yesterday.
That's good.
I didn't get to show it though because I didn't know how to raise my hand. I know how to do it now, but and then plus my mom was like, "Hey, you want to go to Brahms and have ice cream?" I'm like, "Well, sure, of course." So,
It's no problem. Hi, Linda. You joined late. No worries, because there will be a replay for it. We are in the middle of they've got 3 minutes left. And their topics of what we're creating was voted on by everybody. And they're using a color theme of blue, circles, gems, enamel dots, hearts or swirls, clusters and layers, and a nature theme. So you will get access to the replay, and you can do it along with us afterwards and then post and share. Done. So you got 3 minutes left. And you can put done in your comments, or we will just work through it. Oh, we got more dones coming in. Whew. Suzette, you're done. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too.
Amazing what you can do in half an hour when you're challenged to do it. And even if you're not completely still half asleep but got it done, well to do, Ruth. Love it. There's no excuse when you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're very impressed to play with us. We do have a lot of people who have joined our summit from Australia, because some of the speakers that we've had are from Australia, which is great. So it's actually if we look at people who have joined, Australia is our third biggest country. So the US is the most, Canada, and then Australia of our members. And we have people in the summit, we have people from, I think last time I counted was 72 countries, which is just amazing that you can do it. I'm glad you're having fun, Ruth. Excellent. So you guys have a minute left. And then if you're not finished, you obviously can finish it, but we're going to, after a minute, we're going to spend the rest of the time seeing what everybody has done. It's the focus that's impressive. Everyone is focused.
well, I'm also using this in a long time.
Ah, we can putting hands up. Excellent. So if you are finished, and you can put your hand up, and I'm going to go through the hands up to share. And so you can find your hands up. It's in the bottom of your menu. If you can't put your hands up, I'll look afterwards, and we'll find people who were unable to put their hands up, and you can physically put your hands up, but we'll start with the hands up. And if, depending on where you're on, sometimes you can just hold your hand up to the screen and it will put your hand up for you, depending on whether that's working for you. I talk with my hands and it happens to me all the time. So Leslie, you put your hand in there. If you can put your hand up as well on the screen. If not, I will find you. And your time is up. Excellent. We'll let it keep going. We'll give you a couple more minutes. So if you're done, you can put your hand up. The ones you're putting it up in the screen, I may not find you in the comments, but I will work at it. I'll come back over and catch those. Can you put in what you decided? Cheryl, are you looking for what the things were? I can do that. Yes, okay. They are somewhere.
Oh, that's great. I don't see where the hands are.
I haven't found them yet, so I will come back to that, Cheryl. I got too many. Give me one sec. Too many windows.
The hands are under reactions.
The hands are under reactions. Thank you.
No.
They're different for depending on what thing you're on. There you go. Okay. So, Cindy, are you there? You went off camera.
Yes, I'm here.
You want to turn your camera?
Yeah, let me figure it out. Got to get the thing.
I'll go to Ruth first and then I'll go. Oh, no, there you go. You got camera on. Okay. Let me just spotlight you and you can show us what you've done. There you go. No, maybe not. You're muted though. You're muted. And you're sideways, but we can see you sideways, so that's all good.
There we go. All right. Here's my card.
There you go. Very
With
cute.
the otters.
Oh, it's blurring.
You put it in
The
front of
blurring.
you, it'll work better because it's trying to.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Cute.
And
Wow.
I got the hearts in the corners with from an old Stampin' Up! Punch. And then little rhinestones from the purple set. And then the otters.
Very cute.
Utterly
Very
otters.
cute,
I think.
Excellent. Love it.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Ruth, there you go. Ruth, who's up in Australia very early in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, that's
There's
pretty.
my little card done very quickly using stuff from Uniquely Creative. I've got swirls,
Yes.
embossed swirls, and I've got all these layers and things, and there's a little circle up there, so, and little jewels all around. So this is for my great niece who has just graduated from university at the age of 25. So she's really excited and she's wanting to get on, and she's had a really hard life. So I'm just trying to encourage her.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you for joining us so
Very
early in
pretty.
the morning. Oops. Oh, and I lowered your hand by accident. So whoever's hand I lowered by accident that starts with Anne, put your hand up again.
Okay.
Here we go. So Allie, you have you're unmuted, AJ. There you go.
Yeah, I just unmuted. So,
Beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful.
Nice.
I like that a lot.
ephemera and ephemera for the clouds, and they're stacked on top of each other, and then 3 die cuts stacked on top of each other: the branch, the cat, and the mouse.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Thank you.
Very
beautiful.
Wow.
There we go. Lily.
Oh,
I know.
cute.
It's a heart. I try to do the swirl.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
It's the ladybug, and the ladybug has gems for eyes. And more gems up
There you
here.
are.
It's little.
Beautiful.
Cute.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
The ideas people come up with.
I might have to mute it.
Esther.
Yeah. But not now. I mean, it could be quite a while.
Hi. I love the blues.
Oh, that's
So I came
pretty,
up
pretty.
with a card
Ooh,
that's got
pretty.
blue background with swirls embossed and then highlighted in gold. Of course, I've wasted all the gold powder on my foot. And two hearts, a circle, and nature is in the cluster of flowers and the butterfly.
Beautiful.
Very
That's
nice.
gorgeous, Esther.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's next is Linda.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to focus this.
Oh.
Okay, so blue background with the flowers, the cluster of flowers, the circle with the sentiment, and I put a little heart on top of the sentiment, and then 3 enamel dots at the bottom.
Beautiful. Yeah. I like the dream.
Very nice.
Dream Wild sounds wonderful. Thank you. The next one is Shanti.
There we go. I die cut circles and flowers and hearts out of white and inked them all up in 2 different blues and layered them, a cluster of flowers for nature, and the flowers have diamond art gems in the centers.
Beautiful. It looks like material almost.
Pretty.
Wow. Gorgeous. Thank you. Next is Vicky.
Vicky. All right. So I did blue in the sky and the flower. I used stencil to put the little circles in the heart. I got gems, dots in there. And there's the heart, obviously. And I layered the flower, this greenery, the heart, all that's layered.
That's
and then
so
nature.
pretty.
Thank you.
I love the idea of putting the circles in the heart.
I love
Right?
that.
Just a whole combo.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you for sharing.
No pressure, right?
No pressure. Joan, you're next.
I used embossing for the swirls on the background. The hearts in the middle of the bird. So you've got the bird house for nature and the little ladybug. And these are layered with the grass and circles in the flowers. And then the gems are up here and another butterfly for nature.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I have a cricket.
Doesn't matter. It's still it's beautiful. So
thank you.
There you go.
Oh, and she's got
2 pages. Uh-huh.
Oh,
geez.
Oh, man, did it so
Great
fast.
job.
What does it say on the side?
It says,
Adventure?
so it has the hearts and the enamel dots, which are circles. The background paper is a map, and it says adventure.
Okay, thank you.
You have to post it once you put your pictures on it, too.
Oh, yeah. It's for an upcoming trip we're taking.
Oh, cool. Great idea. Thank you. The next one is, I don't know who it's going to be. Sharon.
Okay, for the blue, I chose this blue paper, and it has nature on it, so that worked out well. And the back of it is the green, so I used that under my photo. And let's see,
I
the
love your
photo is our town. I got that off of Facebook. It's a picture from the air of downtown Wichita.
Nice.
Wow. I thought it was a good picture because it shows some real important things there. And I wanted to do the title all in blue, but of course I didn't have all the letters I needed in that. Did anybody else run across that? I have all these letters.
Oh, you get that all the time.
So I mixed it up.
It looks good, and your clusters are beautiful.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, and my enamel dots. And I have this box of dies that people have gifted me, and they're in white. So those swirls were white, and I used Tim Holtz Oxide Blue I don't know which one, and did them blue, so they're blue.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Very good.
Beautiful. Thank you.
thank you. It was fun.
Beverly.
Hey, I did make a card today instead of a junk journal entry. So it's the slim line.
Oh,
Pretty.
And I just bought this paper from Whimsy Stamps. And so I've been wanting to try it. The hardest part was finding the right blues. I don't know if you can read the sentiment.
Where flowers bloom, so does hope.
Flowers bloom, so does hope.
Yes. And so on the inside,
Very
I just put a real quick sentiment. My heart is blingy, but I also have a couple other things. And then this is, I guess, the clusters and the circles. And does that cover it? Yeah. And last night I forgot to mention that I did use the paintbrush with my left hand to glue pages. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing.
Very nice.
Okay, so I used the blue to make my cluster hidden Mickey head. The snowflake paper is my nature. The swirls is the Mickey head. And then I used the enamel dots to kind of highlight the snowflakes.
Very
cool.
Mickey Mouse.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very creative. Leslie is next. Except that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we go, Leslie.
I used a card die and I made a birdhouse. I layered some stickers. The branches have swirls on them behind the flowers. And I used bling on the bird's eye and the flower in front of the bird's nest hole.
What a
and
great
a heart
idea.
at the top.
That's fun. Thank you.
Very neat.
Thank you.
Janice.
I did a journal page and I used circle little like water things in it for the background and the natures, the flowers, and then I have some bling on here and I'm trying to think what else. Anyway, I just put paper and stuff. And what I want to do is put a picture on here and then this I just taped in the or glued in the middle so I can say like what the picture is around it.
Love
And maybe
it.
more. And I couldn't figure out what to do next, so I just kind of stopped.
Are those stickers?
Yeah, like I've got some little stuff down here that text sender.
It's lovely. Thank you.
Yes, I love
And
it.
this is 49th and Market, I believe.
Barbara.
Hi. Just had a craft that I had cut out previously.
You have to put it in front of you. Actually, put it in front of you, and then no, in
Yeah,
front
right in
of
front of your face.
Right in front of your face. There you go.
There you go. Oh,
There you go.
Is it there?
It was.
Oh, there. Oh, there. It is a fold-out card. Oh, I can't get it.
You can't look at it while you're holding it.
Oh, I see. It's a fold-out card. So my circles are the sun, and then I have my clusters are the stones down in here. My swirls are the waves. What else did I need?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it pulls.
It's
There's
so
my
neat.
heart
Yeah.
underneath my sentiment.
Wow.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
And next
Wow.
is user, whoever user is.
Like Jim.
Sorry, I didn't know how to post my name.
Oh, no.
My name is Diane, by the way.
Hi, Diane.
Diane.
Put extra little hearts over here. There, I don't know if you can tell, but this is a thing to put on. And then I did a couple of little beads here and this one, and then there's one at the top. And when you open it, then there's a strip of the same paper on the inside.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Very nice.
Sandy, you're next.
Hi.
Ooh.
I had a die set that I wanted to use, so I used it. It's got the blue, it's got a circle in it. I use gems on the shells. It's nature and theme, and there's layers and clusters, hearts.
I love
It's
it.
all in it.
Very cute. Very summery too.
Beautiful, Sandy.
Mm.
Beautiful. Mhm.
Next is Robin.
Hello.
Hello.
So when I started the card, this is embossed and has swirls, and then I cut this flower one way too big. So I added these little swirls over here. They were die cut. But we have the blues, we have the layering and the circles and the gems. You might be able to see them a little bit. And nature.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Next is
Hi. It's going to be me and my daughter also presenting. She's done one. Yes. So it's a page of my friend in Lisbon. They were off for a wedding, so it's just the two of them. So I have circles, I have a heart, flowers, background is all nature there. I have gems right here. This is a Stampin' Up! Paper. That's a new release, actually. And I die cut these circles. Yes, I guess.
I love the idea of just putting that heart on the circle like that. I like that.
Yeah, so those were my clusters. And then my daughter.
Hi.
I drew a picture of a card. So
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
I did
I'll
like
hold
a whole,
it.
yeah, hold it. So I did like all like the groups there, and then for circles I just put a happy and birthday in circles, and then gems like all around here, and I put one tiny one there.
Beautiful.
And then hearts, I turned this heart into a cactus, so it's also like nature. So then that's the nature, and then that's a swirl.
Wow.
Creative. Very
Love
creative.
it.
Very creative.
Who
Great.
thinks about drawing a card? That's amazing.
Very talented.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
And we have on.
My name's Jana,
Okay.
and this is the card. I did a card. I couldn't find the blues to match this card, so I turned it inside out, and I did clusters with the circles and the hearts here, and then this is nature with a embellishment gem there.
Beautiful.
And my daughter just had an anniversary, so I thought I'd make this into an anniversary card and put happy anniversary inside.
Excellent.
Very pretty. Very nice.
I'm amazed at what everybody came up with in such a short time.
It is,
See,
and that's
it is.
true. And that's why we did it, is you can do so much in such a short time. I'm not sure what your name is, but we will go with that.
Bob.
Bobby?
We're going to say Bob T.
Just getting there. Are you there?
Disappeared.
There you are. I
There
can
you
see
are.
it.
We hear you.
We hear
can
you. I
Oh,
see
well,
you.
my screen went blank, so I can't share.
Oh,
We can see
you
you.
can
we can
see
see
you.
you.
Just hold it up.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll pretend like I can see you. I did a
Yeah.
scrapbook page and
Gorgeous.
my cells.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
beautiful.
My nature,
Wow.
obviously, with the leaves. So that's what
Wow.
I've got.
Just,
Gorgeous.
It is. It's gorgeous.
We can
and
see
even in one of the pictures, there's the
Thank
circle, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's in
It
a
looked good. Like it fits it
greenhouse.
well.
It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Who's next?
Thank you.
Janet or Jamie, sorry.
Hey everybody. Here's my card. Sure if you can see it.
Yes.
It's Stamperia paper, and I took some of the paper and ripped it up and made a cluster on the front of the circles with butterfly. There's some pearl dots on there, and then I did some swirls and some vellum on the card.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
wow.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank
you. I am partial to blues, so I love all these colors. Next is Nicole.
Oh, okay. So I didn't have a picture in mind. I was just kind of going blind. So I did this scrapbook page And when you said circles, it like right in my mind, a cluster of 3 circles. And then I layered it, and I have some little baubles over here and like over here, so
Very
and some
nice.
jewels. And then I have some little heart things.
Very nice. Thank you.
And what I find with your layout, because you don't have the pictures in it yet, when you do, you can turn that any way. It's going to work in any direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Well,
might
I have
see
the
it one
hearts
certain
down
way,
here
but
that are a
yeah,
certain
so
way.
then just,
So
you
That's
can move
okay
it
if they're
around.
sideways.
Next
But I
is
have this
Katrina.
picture in mind.
Oh, sorry. Katrina, you're next. Gotta find the unmute. That's always the fun part. There you go.
Do you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So I made, I don't know what's,
Oh, that's
it's
beautiful.
like a card, but maybe I will put it on a mini album. Yeah, it's obviously blue. And I used chipboard from Stamperia. I have had it for a while and I really wanted to use it. And yeah, there's the circle, and also there are the circles and the hearts, some little hearts. And what else do we have? Yeah, nature, obviously.
Gems. Nature,
And yeah, the gems, I put them in the hearts.
It's beautiful.
That
is pretty.
That is very pretty. Thank you.
I think there are a lot of enough layers. I hope there are enough layers.
That is gorgeous. Thank you. And thank you for
Very nice.
Was very fun.
Beautiful. Next is Susan.
Okay. Well, blue is my favorite color. So I just used all blue. I just kept going with blue. And first I brushed a blue background to make it kind of look like the sky. And then I went with my layers and clusters. And so I just put a little bird and lots of circles on a heart, and then stuck a swirly thing under it. And I lots of gems. And I thought, oh, well, all these gems are circles too. So I kept the circles. And of course, the nature, I have the birds, and then a butterfly. So I think I got everything: blue, circles, gems, hearts, swirls, nature, clusters, layers.
Gorgeous. Thank you.
Very nice.
Shelley and friend.
All right. I'll let Micah go first.
Okay. Well, hello, everyone. I am very new to all of this. Shelley is trying to pull me in, and I use it as my anxiety therapy or therapy of all kinds because my mind just goes to it, and I feel so much better after doing this. What I did is just follow what Shelley was doing and trying to cut things and dye things and put it clustered together with some bling bling on it.
It's gorgeous.
That's it.
Well, if you said
And I
you
just
said you
wanted
were
to
a
say how
beginner,
talented all of you are, and there's so many great ideas. It blows
Yes.
my mind.
Someone asked Shelley, are you an enabler? I do that for my
Very
friends.
much. Yes. I'm trying to convert her to the dark side.
There you go.
Yes.
What Micah didn't mention was that her card is also a circle card. So this is my version of it, and I've got a circle. Well, I've got the circles, and then we've got the swirls of the flowers, the cluster here, and yeah, bling, the whole shebang.
Gorgeous.
Very
Circle
nice.
idea as well.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
So whoever's next, you have to undo your camera so that if you don't have your camera on, I can't spotlight you. So I will come back to the people who don't have their cameras on because I can't spotlight you unless it's on. There you go. So Rachel.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. I did a page in a journal that it's a seascape.
Fun.
And so I
Like
did,
your
I used watercolor.
There you go.
Alex. Wish I could,
Huh.
wish
I
my
like
arms
your
were
dog
longer.
beach
So
sign.
anyway,
Beach.
those are swirly. This is like a ocean with, there's a dog beach. There's dots made with acrylic. There's
Gorgeous.
hearts inside circles, and there's a sailboat on this ocean. There is a, whoops,
It's beautiful.
there's
You
a,
can do things. You don't have to just do a scrapbook or a card. That's the cool part about it. You can do so many different things.
there's a fish that, whoops, where's the fish?
He's there somewhere. That looks great. Thank you.
Very
There's
nice.
a fish that I made from a from an envelope. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there it is. It's over by the dog beach. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
This was
Good.
great.
Suzette, you're
Okay. I don't know. I came up with a kind of a scrapbook card kind of thing. So
Oh,
cute.
let's circle. So I have my hearts. I don't know if you can see really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
We
your,
can, Suzette.
yeah, okay. My nature, my bird and flowery, whatever. And these are my swirls, a ribbon. I sort of, yeah, and I got my dots in here. I just kind of, this was brown. I kind of just inked it to, it says, timeless moments. Yeah, so that's my take on it. So I just have to do the inside at some point, and it's a rocket card too. It rocks.
Wonderful. Is that your son's graduation?
Nice.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. Memories.
Yeah. Anne. There you go.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
So mine's in the shape of a heart. And I've got part of a circle here, and these are layered, and there's my waves and the little gems on the flip-flops, and it's a card.
Beautiful.
That's neat too.
Heart-shaped card.
Yeah, very pretty.
Great
Different.
idea.
Yeah. That's amazing what people think of. It
Tracy.
really is.
Tracy's next. She doesn't put her hand up, but I still make her share things.
Well, yeah, I didn't. It's okay. All right. There we go.
Wow.
Well,
Tracy, you're busy.
Well,
Wow.
no, she was busy that day actually killing a mouse, and I'm taking pictures. But that's nature for you, unfortunately, okay? So now I made it look so pretty that day. So yeah, so obviously they got the circles and then the circles of the other thing in that picture that's not happy. Some clusters of got the frame and some stickers of ephemera, and then the chipboard, of course. Another heart down here. What else? Well, it's on blue, obviously. I did have gemstones. I don't know where they are right now, but I never know what everything is in my room. Okay.
Her cat likes to deliver mice at night too, so mice is a theme.
Yeah, usually in my bed, alive.
Alive.
Yeah. Yeah. But this was once that was outside. I was like, that's the way you do it.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting back into scrapbooking. I had
Very
a
nice.
neighbor was doing a yard sale, and she was selling all of her mom's. Her mom had passed away. Like, I got 30 paper packs for like $5. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Can I just take it all, please? I didn't come up with a heart, but look, there's a heart.
There you go.
There you go. And some little swirly swirls, and yeah, what else? All the things.
And if we all say we love your layout, then you've got the heart right there. You can
There
flip
you
on the
go.
layout. Okay.
Thanks.
Yahoo. was I unable to, who wasn't able to put up their hand would like to show? I know there was Karen I saw. Maybe. Jamila, I can't do it without your camera on. Don't know. I'm just seeing if I can physically put up your hand if you couldn't, if you haven't done it. I don't think I see anybody.
Karen?
Okay, Michelle. Michelle.
Can you see?
Michelle.
I saw Karen waving her hand.
Yeah, I'll do Michelle first because I can grab her.
Okay.
Here's Michelle.
My hand finally came up. I don't
Maybe
know.
it only has a certain capacity for hands. I don't know.
No, maybe so. Okay, so here's mine. I found some paper that had circles and was kind of swirly. I did swirl in the enamel dots and do some layering.
Awesome.
I'm not much of a card maker, but I feel like I'm getting a little better being with
better
this.
at card making. Your card makers are great.
It's nice.
Excellent.
It's very nice.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yes.
We have Jamila. There you go.
Oh.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Oh, okay. I basically cut out from my magazine. It says Easy Memorial Day. Thought about 4th of July, and basically with a grill for fun. Basically said stress free. Like enjoy nature during that time. It's basically the theme of it. I messed up with the squirrely lines. I should have done it like that, but
no, you didn't mess up anything.
I think
it looks great. We're always too critical of ourselves. It's great. Thank you.
Yes, it's very nice.
And you said you saw someone waving.
Yes, I did see a Karen. Ironically, on my screen, she's right below you, but that probably means nothing for you.
Yes, I found her. No, she's not right below me.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So, I can't really do layering or anything of thing, so I kind of put things together. There is a swirl around the bear and the bird. There's a gemstone on the butterfly, and it's nature.
Beautiful.
It's very nice.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yes.
I think we got everybody. For those who commented, you got to be better at clusters. Check out Dare to be Artsy. Dare to be Artsy. Cindy's been a speaker for all of our summits, and she does clusters, and she goes live once a week. So if you just Google Dare to be Artsy, you can either find her on YouTube or Facebook. She has a group, but she loves clusters. She teaches clusters. She loves doing clusters. So if you're looking for some stuff, check out Dare to be Artsy. And so that is it for today. If you're interested in knowing more about the circle, I'm just going to put the code for that as well. And we are back tomorrow at 7 p.m. North American Eastern Standard Time. It's a mouthful, but if we don't say North American Eastern Standard Time, people go, is it Aussie? Is it this? So New York, Toronto time, all of those. Because we've had people been joining my Zoom call at 4 a.m. Time zones are challenging. And tomorrow is you can't use this. So we're not sure what it's going to be. We will let you use both your hands. Beyond that, we don't promise anything else. And at 7 p.m. and then we're doing Friday at 3 p.m. North American Eastern Standard Time, and that is going to be Tracy's surprise. So thank you for coming out and doing this. Hope you guys are having fun with it. And just, what's amazing is you all kind of doubt what you're going to create and then you start doing it. And look at what everyone created. There were some pictures in the comments too that were gorgeous, which I didn't get a chance to share. You guys are all creating amazing things because we get in our heads and we don't do it. And that's the reason why we're doing this is just get out of your head and create. And it's amazing what you can do. What time is the club live? So our Scrapbooking Fun Circle, we vary the time. Because we have people from all different time zones, we do 7 o'clock at night Eastern. We do 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes we do 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we try to hit all time zones during the month. So when we're doing a craft and chat, there's usually one at 2 and one at 7 p.m. There's some at 3 o'clock. So we try to vary it so that we can hit most time zones. We have people in Ireland, we have people in Australia, we have people in North America. So our attempt is always kind of play with it. And then whenever our speaker can speak. So Alicia is our speaker for July. So she's in Australia, so our time is going to be a little later than normal. I think we're doing 7:30.
Yeah.
And so we just vary the time to try and do it. And to be honest, it also is a bit based on Tracy's and my schedule, what fits in. So that's what we do. And so we try to accommodate as many time zones as we can, which is, I've worked internationally. I used to live in Australia. So it's important for me that we kind of try and include everyone. Katerina was from Germany. So it's great to see people from all over the world. Join was really fun. Yeah. So thank you all. Hopefully with us tomorrow, I was going to say Saturday, Thursday or Friday. The replays will all be on the same page and it's in your email. We'll be sending out the replay for today, probably this afternoon or tomorrow morning for sure. The replays will be in your emails and you guys can keep watching. And the replays will be up until mid next week. So next week is July 1st for Canada is a holiday and July 4th for the States is a holiday. So it's kind of a strange week. And for anybody who's in the circle or considering the circle, next week is the only week we have no events, which we've never done before, but it just is hard with multiple holidays on a weekend. But there's still full events for July. So.
But how about this, Heather? Because I know there's a few members that are here today. We have two events basically tomorrow because we have our normal circle event with them, and then we have this one with everybody.
We have two
right?
events and a whole bunch of things.
So there.
But thank you all for joining us
See all of
live.
you.
It was great. It was exciting. And thank you. I hope you come tomorrow or Friday and see what you can't use. That one's going to be fun. What you can't use. Thank you. You guys created amazing projects today. So thank you all very much.
Thank you. It was
Thank
fun.
you, everyone.
Bye.
Yep.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.